I guess you're right. I didn't. Does anyone know this theme? No, I just didn't click on it. I'm not watching. I'm not watching that. Because I'll never not watch it. Headbanger, thank you for the sub. Oh, Headbanger. It's a Legends Arceus song because it's all I play. Legends Arceus is some insane music, but it plays so infrequently. I don't know, my opinion on that game is very mixed. I just finished, like, the post-game storyline thing with, like, the big legendary outbreaks, whatever the fuck they're called. It was good. I thought it was a little too easy, but it was fun, I guess. Hey, Nito, thank you for the sub. Fire theme. Although you never really get to hear it because whenever a Pokemon finds you, it turns into the stupid Pokemon finding you theme, which is not that good. Bob, thank you for the sub. No, I was really busy last night. I didn't check tags. I'll check them tonight. Anyway, hello to all. Alright, good luck Sidetrack. What's your best I know? Like best run, I don't know if you have like a 0. I wouldn't play for 0 until I was ready. I know that pre-drop. I would want nothing to do with playing from the beginning. Yeah, that's what I thought. I mean, obviously it gets easier as it goes, but... Yeah, I don't blame you. You'll probably get 90 to 100 before you get like any good progress. I'm not gonna lie. No, you've lost your only chance. There's no other way to get a chance. And I hope you guys are having a good time. Yeah, I'm gonna go to the library. I don't think I'm allowed in libraries anymore. You know that, like, library smell? It's not old books, it's mold. That's what that smell is. And I'm very allergic to mold. And dust, which is also there. So I try to avoid libraries. Because they really aggravate my allergies a lot, I found. I'm allergic to 3 things. It just happens that those 3 things are everywhere. Grass, dust, and mold. I'm also allergic to dog, but that comes up much less. But grass, mold, and dust are pretty much everywhere. Grass is the most avoidable, but it still finds a way. I think I have to become, like, neurotic about dust, I think. Not like neurotic, but I need to get like a HEPA filter vacuum. Because I live on a carpeted floor everywhere, and I know dust collects in those carpets. But I've been kind of like lazy about it.
You know, I've been like, whatever, it's there. But like, I should probably do something about it, realistically. I should also get a cover for my mattress. I should wash my sheets. No, I wash my sheets every week, but the problem is I wash them in cold water because my sheets, I'm not allowed to wash in hot water or it's bad for them. So I need to get new sheets that I can actually wash in hot water so that it gets rid of the dust. I need to do all these things. I need to do them. I'm trying to force myself to do them. I think my life will get better, probably a little bit. Not by much, but it should improve it. At this point, I'll take whatever I can get. Really? That's how? Okay. I hope I don't die like that. That would not be a good mark on my permanent record. I'm gonna get called down to the office. You can't murder me like that anyway. Yeah, the whole level's kind of like that. It's got the Celeste effect in a way. Well, no. It's like the opposite of Celeste effect. Where it's like, feels like it should work every time, but it doesn't because of the random factor. And it's like, I guess that's I'm dead means what it means. Thank you for unmurdering me. That was so bad. This inappropriate place that I would be like the last ship. Probably. Technically speaking, that would be, people would talk about that for a while. The most inappropriate place I've ever died playing an extreme is XO93. That was so embarrassing, dude. That was like one of the only times I've genuinely felt just pure embarrassment from my actions. Even Black Blizzard 98, like, it sucked, but, like, that portal's weird, whatever. You know what I mean? You entered the portal weird. But there's literally just nothing you can say about XO92. I just fucked it up. Like, it was so embarrassing. So embarrassing. It's like one of the only things from my like past that I really cringe at when I think about it. Like every time I watch like clips of me and a clip of that shows up, I'm like, fuck. Not that. Like I don't know why it's so jarring, but like I hate watching myself do that, dude. Because I didn't do it again. It wasn't nerves though, I was just stupid. Like I just overdid it, I think. No, the Farewell Golden Death wasn't like... I just fat-fingered the reset key. That's different. At least there's some plausible, like, that can happen situation. Her died in Scattered Mirror of the Storm. They call it Smots. Look. No one else has ever called it Smots? Don't lie to me. Plenty of people called it Smots. I didn't start this. Dude, you say scatter mirror of the storm? Don't bullshit me. Don't say all that. We're not going formal. You don't say Npesta every time you talk to me, bro. Like, hold on. Where's my phone? What the fuck? How? Oh my god, you can't see it. It's doing an auction thing. That's impossible, right? Wow. That's gotta be like, no, there's no way! I can't even rationalize that. Inquiry bait. You don't get to know. Sorry to say. I just heard about it, yeah. Don't be afraid to ask. Well, you can't ask questions about this one. This is one of the reasons I don't usually, like, when someone's like, can you please text stream to check this? Like, when they say, but don't show people, like, usually I don't do it, but in this rare case, I'm doing it. Because I don't want you guys to be sad. Think about it. But this time it can't be. I had 4 arms? No, why would I use... You don't need 4 arms for Mania. That'd be weird. I mean, maybe I could try it. I'll try it. Yeah, right. I'll use my first wish on that. Hello, Genie. I would like to have 4 arms to play Mania with. So make sure you make them good for that. I'm trolling right now, bro. Should you vote in the Dutch elections tomorrow? I don't know, does it matter? I was voting stuff. Even if it's like a landslide guaranteed, it's still like, you gotta do it, usually. Nothing's guaranteed until it says the person wins. IMO. Like, low-key, I did not think Trump was gonna win the last election. At all. I don't know why, but I really did not think it was gonna happen. And I'm sure a lot of people did. I mean, I voted. Actually, no, I didn't vote because I couldn't have. Because I was just moving from states to other states. But the state I would have been eligible to vote in already voted for the one I wanted anyway, so it didn't matter, but... I really didn't think that it was gonna... Yeah, it's my fault. I didn't do anything! Why, by moving? Were we 1 vote off in PA? But yeah, no, a lot of people, I think, that's like assumed that... I think they didn't need to vote. I miss the old men on. I'm sure we all do. Okay. Yeah, it's I guess all I was gonna say all good things come to an end, but I would say like all okay things usually stop being okay. I don't know. Good's too strong of a word, I would say probably. A little bit. That was fun. And then everyone, dude, that was like the biggest, like, my community was like, good job, Nathan, that was funny. And then Wolsey's community was like, you need to apologize now for this transgression. I was like, oh my god. I didn't realize y'all were like that over there. You know, I thought it was gonna be normal. That wasn't beef, we were just trolling. We were like, I was like on stream, I was like, well, just randomly started beefing the dawn, where let's see what happens. Ghost insulters. This song is a dense... No, it's Jump Stream. Four BPM Jump Stream. You don't see it? I see it just easily, but whatever. Yeah. Like super fucking simplistic Jump Stream. Like, I don't know, I see it. Dude, Nicosec is like actual, like, Osumania brain rot. Like, it's like for real, actually. Like, you actually gain nothing from playing this map. It's insane. Like, you actually learn nothing from this. You can play a map made by him on like double time on 1.1 and it could be like a 7-star and you can still get a 97 on it by just matching the... Like it's just not even real. You think anyone's ever watched a stream underwater? Probably not. I don't know if anyone's watched any stream underwater. I mean, probably somebody ever, but not me. You probably got like 2 people for Kai Cenat, and that's the end of the list. You feel like you did? How would you ever watch a stream underwater? What situation would ever cause you to stream underwater? Because Ghost is like the song. It's important to have songs that everyone knows, so they see it and they're like, oh, that one must be hard. You know what I mean? Like every game is like every game has a freedom dive, and it's like, oh yeah, this one's gonna be probably pretty hard. It's like iconic because it's freedom dive. I think that's good. It's fun when I'm out with friends, we're in an arcade and we're playing a new rhythm game, and it's like we see a song we know. You know what I mean? I think that's good. I don't think it's a bad thing to have like. I don't think it should be every song, but it should be some songs that it's like, oh yeah, I know this one. Especially because when you're in an arcade, especially if you don't bring headphones, which when we're just going out with friends, I never am, you know what I mean? It's nice to like kind of have the song in your brain so you know what you're doing. Because when you're getting into a rhythm game, you need to know the rhythm in order to play it, I feel like. Especially when the scroll speed's really low and everything. So having the song in your head can make it like way easier to play it, I feel like. I swear, there are some arcades out there that can give you like tinnitus if you're not careful, bro. I swear to God. I don't know if that's like a troll or not, but like, they feel like above the like safe decibel level. Some of those sound Voltex caps are like nuts in their volume. Like I just don't know. What is Polybius? Isn't that the map? I played that map. I got an S rank on it.
Why do I like that chart? That chart's so fucking good.
That's one of the best charts I've ever played in my entire life. I remember it very clearly. That shit's like top 5 maps for me. Gaming history. Oh, it's the like, old arcade thing. That's the thing. I don't remember it. Mandela Effect. Oh, Polybius game. Never heard of it. The ranked Shadow Cats is really hard, but it's fun. I don't like it though because I can't do it. If I could do it, I'd like it, but I just can't. I just can't. History of video game music. Honestly, it's more interesting than like initially it sounds like, because like they had to do a lot to make music work in the old games. You know what I mean? Like there was a lot of space that had to be reserved for games. How they encoded it into everything. How they were able to make it work. And I think that's interesting. I never played an Animal Crossing game. They're too non-actionable for me. The lowest action I can tolerate is Pokemon. That's like the lowest the bar goes for me. Anything more or less action need than that, I get tired. IMO. '94 in Zodiac. That's pretty good. I think that was my best 40 beater too. We were shipping on Max, I think. Good luck. At least I think. I don't remember. Epsilon Tech is probably like Andromeda or something, honestly. Like Andromeda feels like a tech map, even though I don't know how it actually plays. It just looks like it would be. You know? Boobawamba's SV. I had a dream, or the first thing I saw when I woke up was someone getting like 40 to 100 on Boobawamba on their phone. I don't remember if it was a part of my dream or if it was the first thing I saw. That was real? Okay. Okay, I guess that was real. I see why my brain allotted that to probably didn't happen though. That makes sense. I had a tough time waking up this morning. Afternoon, whatever you want to call it. I was very in and out. I was doing that thing where I kept waking up again over and over again, you know what I mean? Where it was like, oh, I think I'm awake now. Oh, I'm not, it's a troll. And I had to do that a bunch of times in order to wake up for real. So I don't know when it ended, but... We're just bored of playing the drum playing here. I'm not playing that shit. I I can't do it. I can't do anything on chuckling. Yeah. No, I don't think so. I haven't checked my Discord much. At least I don't remember anything. Okay, I'll keep it in mind. Or just message me again, because I will not keep it in mind. I'll forget. I know me. Keep it in mind. I don't keep. There's nothing to keep in my mind.
Maybe we'll sing I'm Nutty How. I'm never gonna try it. I don't know how to do it. Every time I did it, and I don't like
it. Mewtwo beat you, or you beat Mewtwo? You're losing a Mewtwo right now. Weird. Really? Okay, maybe Mewtwo's better than I remember. I don't remember Mewtwo being much of a problem character, but maybe now. Maybe now Mewtwo has hands. I don't know. It's been months, so I don't know. A lot can change in months. That's terrible. You're not the chef. Yeah. This is another one of those things that's wrong with me, but I used to really hate watching America's Got Talent because I would, like, the singers would always make it so far, and I just thought that was stupid, because, like, it feels like singing, like, you have to work hard at it, but you just kind of have it, or you don't have it, and I guess that's the point of the talent, but when I see things that are, like, way more impressive, I'm like, I want those to win, instead of the singer. Like, at that point, go to American Idol or whatever, bro. Like, you have a show for that. So they should just ban that singing and then do it on the other show. It's funny too, because like me and my family would watch America's Got Talent, and we would turn into like fucking like talent agents who'd be like, oh, it's good, but it won't make it that far because it's not repeatable, and so we can't have it on our show. Like, I don't know why we were so like we would watch a good act and be like, well, it's good, but will it make it past the next rounds? Probably not. So I don't think it's wise to have them move on here. Like, I don't know what we're doing. Just fucking sitting at home doing that. Like, why do we think we know anything about this? Like, it's so funny. And someone would press the golden button and we'd be like, really, Howie? That guy deserves the golden button. He's like 8 and he can sing. That's why you just wanted to give a good moment to him. Okay. I don't know if I like the person we became when we watched that show, man. All of a sudden we were analyzing everybody, bro. Like, I don't know. Is that ever Family Feud watch? Yeah, I watch Family Feud. I'll watch like when I go to a hotel sometimes I'll watch it because it'll be like the only thing on. I'm like, yeah, sure, I'll watch it. Simon Cowell is like a relic of its time, I feel like, when that was like, it was like cool to be an asshole all the time, because like, I don't know, like the early 2000s was very like, everyone's a dickhead, and that's like in right now, in a lot of places. Which, I think that's like the worst thing about that era, probably. that and the giant financial crisis, which we definitely won't go through again, by the way. It's totally fine. There's no indicators that we're going through any sort of recession anytime soon, so. Isn't that good, guys? Listen to me, I swear. I promise you. I'm smiling, so I can't lie to you. Yay. Where's Sans? It's true. I don't know enough about economics to know if we're actually going to do a major crisis anytime soon, but we did put all of our eggs in one basket, being AI, so if that doesn't work out, that would cause one, I think. I don't know, I'm not an economologist. Yeah, we'll figure it out. And I always like the magic shows on America's Got Talent. Like, those are usually consistently my favorite. I just thought magic shows were cool. Because, like, I don't know, they're like little mysteries to try to unravel. Like, how is that possible? It was always fun. I just think magic as, like, a concept is cool. Like, can you fool these people into thinking this thing happened? And how do you do it? Like, I think it's fun. I watched Penn and Teller fool us or whatever a lot, and that was fun too. Because you would have no idea what happened, and then they'd be like, "No, we got ya, sorry to say." And you'd be like, "I guess they know." It was obvious to them, probably. Apparently my parents extensively talked to Teller, like the guy who doesn't talk. Apparently he's like a really nice guy, and he's really talkative too, and he's an latching to his character. I thought that was really funny. I was like, okay. That's gotta be, like, it's gotta take off some of the pressure, though. You know what I mean? Like, when you're on stage, and you're just like, yeah, you have to go up there and not say or do anything, really. And that's what you do. Like, and then we're gonna pay you an extreme amount of money to do that. That might be the easiest job I've ever seen. Until you have to, like, cough or something. I can't beat it because of Whoa! I'm just trolling, dude. I know I can beat this level. I'm just not. Why can't I? It feels out of my hands, man. Like, it just feels like you just wait to do it or don't, man. Don't know, though. Because I'm woke. Yeah, I'm woke. Nine. It's the highest number. Nothing can be higher. I'm Kara. Kara. There's one last person to be saved. My friend! My friend, can you hear me? I am your friend. Please, no, I'm your friend. Stop doing this. Friend Undertale. I wish Asriel was a better character instead of being, you know... We all know.
What is these? What are these Looney Tunes ass ways? I'm gonna die to some bullshit at the end of this level, bro.
Like dead ass. Yeah, because of the whole rainbow thing, and it's not so... Well, it's Toby's fault for... Yeah, and then, yeah. Like... There's a spike there? What the fuck? Why am I dead? Oh, it disappears when you hit the black orb, and I guess I didn't hit the black orb. I was like, what the... There's no LGBTQ plus in Deltarune. Are you sure? I thought I saw some hintings. One, two, three, four, five. Well, no, Japanese is the wokest language because it's like there's so many symbols, and those are like labels, and that's I don't know how to describe that to you if you don't get it, but there are only 26 characters, but they just kept adding new characters. And then they said to you memorize all these sounds want to be all these characters, and you have to memorize their characters. And it's whoa. You need to get lucky. We're up all night to get lucky. You ever heard that song? It's by Radiohead. Or I think it's some other technology head. I'm joking, don't tell me. I know. Before anyone thinks I'm serious. Daft Punk changed everything in a good way. I think Daft Punk is like insanely important to a lot of music genres that I'm a big fan of, like actually. Like a lot of things just wouldn't be the same without. Hold on, I'm just. Undertale 2. Well, it's just, no, don't change Undertale negative. Da 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 da. Da 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 da. At the end of the game, Flowey should come on screen and say, "Thank you so much for playing my game." Just rip the voice line. Fuck, and then say, and then fuck Nintendo slowly fades into the bottom. Why isn't it like that? I don't know the song. What was Flowey next to me? Well, Flowey didn't. Flowey was like, "Oh yeah." No, I first met Flowey in the ruins and he was like, "I respect you. See you around, pal." And then he left. It's easy to get respect from Flowey, mostly because of the help that I provide. I'm a helpful guy, what can I say? That's a wonderful idea. That's what he said to me earlier than you could ever get it before that. No, was it? I don't know, maybe. Well, voice changes can change anything. I really like the voice lines in Undertale Yellow in the neutral fight. But it's like, what would you like to do? Great! I like this. They're like in the same way as the "That's a wonderful idea" line. I thought it was fun. That was it's like the best part of that game. That fight was so good. I really like that fight, man. That was actually so fire. No, I'm just fucking trolling. Undertale Yellow's like the only fan game that actually does the writing with any degree of like goodness. I remember when I was a kid, like when I was getting on the internet, I checked out like Undertale fan games to see if there's any good ones. And a lot of them, they couldn't even like get the punctuation right. Like what the fuck? Is it that hard? Like you just have a box with just a straight like missing period, and for some reason that shit matters to me. Like I just wouldn't do it right. I'm too serious, bro. Nathan G. I'm not like that. At least I don't think so.
No good, Nathan.
I'm plenty good. You said 82 vocally? Well, I'm glad you're paying attention, I guess. What weapon would I equip if I had to have a weapon with me? What weapon is the coolest weapon in fiction? I'm trying to think. Like, if I could have any weapon, what weapon provides the most satisfaction? I mean, the Master Sword is one of the coolest looking items to ever exist, so that'd be nice to have. But it's too unwieldy. I wouldn't want a lightsaber. I'd be afraid to burn the inside of my pocket with it. Like, if I accidentally turn on, I could just, like, kill myself, really. Is there, like, a safety you can put on those things? Like, that isn't, like, doesn't shift around in your pocket or some shit? I feel like you could very easily ruin your whole everything. And it'd be, like, the worst way to die. If it's around your pocket, if you turn on the lightsaber, where does it go? Nowhere you want it to go. Like the worst possible way I could ever imagine you going out. So, not a lightsaber. Why am I saying? You can't understand me because there's no dialogue boxes. But I'm talking to you. Error sands. I don't even know what error sands is. I just like saw it. I think it's a real thing, but I saw like a image of it on my timeline once and just ran with it. I thought it looked funny. I'm so bored, man. It's just like the balancing on this level is so extreme. It's just like you get to the drop, you basically freely get to the same 5% that you will die to, and if you pass it, then you have a chance. But it's like so unbalanced. I feel like I don't know. I can't tell if it's just me. It usually is just me. The truth is, I'm actually really good at this game. I think, but the problem is, I'm good in a way that makes every level kind of unfun because I end up just getting like perfectly consistent with a few parts, and then so I only die to other parts. Like the same thing happened with Frostbear, where there's literally like 2 places I could die, and it just got so annoying. Like, look, I don't know what to do about it, dude. Like, and then there we go, back to the same fucking only way that could ever happen. Jesus. It's no wonder levels make me upset. Like, of course I'm gonna get upset. I'm just doing the same thing over and over again to the same result. Like, of course, then I would get upset with it. Who wouldn't? That's just annoying. Like, it's not enjoyable to do that. don't know. I don't know why I do this. I'm just a really bad player who's also like a really good player. You know what I mean? Like it feels like I just can't have my cake and eat it too sometimes. Like I don't know. I know it doesn't really make a lot of sense, but once my muscle memory cools and once my, like, the way I play a level is solidified, it's really hard to fix stuff like this. Yeah, that's probably inaccurate. I still think I'm really good skill-wise, honestly. But, like, it just doesn't matter, because, like, it's so shit. I still feel, and I've always felt... Now, there is one way to fix this, right? I know it exists, but I can't use it for GD because it just doesn't work like that. There is a way to fix this error where my hands don't do the right thing. But there's only one way, and it's not applicable here for other reasons. Error, Nathan. I think my raw control over the game is like really, really, really good, actually. But my consistency is this shit. But my ability to say like I'm going to make the icon do this motion is really good. That's why I learn levels like immediately, because I can get my icon to do exactly what it is I'm aiming for it to do. But I can't get it to do it on command. Like I can't get it to like brute force something I'm not that good at. When I'm not good at part, it's a bad story. And the problem is, like 50% is very like you're just supposed to feel it out. I don't feel anything out. Like every click on the drop, I know what I'm doing and how to avoid the death of the part. But I don't feel it out. I'll tell you that right now. It's all manual. Oops, I'm a really good player. No. Everyone, dude, there's no one a lot like me, unfortunately. There's not a lot of players like me. Everyone is really good at most. Like, usually, I don't find a lot of people like me. There are some people like me, but for the most part, people are consistency merchants instead of whatever I am. No, Zyprox is. Yeah, that's also true. Like, I can get to 50 whenever I want, so it doesn't matter. Like, when I get there, I'm not like... Even if I tell myself to focus, it's not the same as if you're really only getting there, like, once every, like, stream or whatever. Then your brain is going to care more no matter what. Like, that's how it works. Whereas I'm not concerned with my ability to get back whatsoever, because I know I can. And so it doesn't give me the brain chemical to do it, I think, a lot of the time. I think, anyway. I don't know. I'm not a scientist. It'd be nice if it gave a shit. Right? But no, instead I just do that. Like, okay, fine. I'll just super grind this part. I don't know, man. I hate being me. It's not as fun as it looks. It's fucking annoying. It's so annoying. It's actually so annoying. I hate it so much. Middle heavy level strikes again, bro. Like,
What the fuck? Dude, I don't know what just happened. If that happens from the beginning, I'm never talking to any motherfuckers ever again, bro. I don't know. I have no idea. I didn't know you could even die there. Problem. It's fine.
it won't happen. Not if I say it won't. Believe me. Believe it. No, I cannot save you. It's just a tough issue. Like, this game should be so much more fun than it is for me. You know what I mean? Like, I genuinely love this game. I just wish that it wasn't so, like, I wish my skill set wasn't so annoying. So annoying. And I don't really know how to fix it, except I want to try to fix it by just like beating more levels. Maybe it will help with that. Because I feel like I actually have I feel like my potential is, technically speaking, a lot higher than my current skill. I'm really good at this game, bro. Like, it feels like if I was just able to realize, like, some of that potential, I could beat, like, really, really hard levels, because I can do very difficult levels. Like, I can do parts in really difficult levels without really struggling too much. I can get really good runs. And it's really fun to play really hard levels. And try to get runs in them and everything. I guess, yeah. But it feels like whenever I play from the beginning, it's like, at least I'm doing something. Like, when I play from the middle, I feel like I'm just wasting my time, because I'm not actually getting better at the part. I'm just, like, because the way you play it from the beginning, and the way you play it there is just different. Yeah, but I got your message. Like, there's no point. Like, I can waste an hour doing this, I guess, but it's just such a waste of my time. Like, it's not gonna actually. I already did this one. It's not gonna make me any better at it. But I agree that I should probably be playing more from the middle. Like, whenever I watch good players play, they always do more runs than I do. Like, I feel like I spend way too much time from the beginning compared to other people. false ban on commenting. I don't know, I never got banned before, and if I did, I wouldn't do anything about it, so I have no idea. I don't even know who to do, like who to even contact or anything. Also, because like I get that far and I'm like, I guess that we did it, we're good, and I can do that. I just need to do what I just did from the beginning, but I guess that's not really true. I spend too much time in runs? I feel like I can't be sure. I barely spend any time in runs when I'm ready to go. So awkward. I just like that. That click is just fucked. Probably the hardest click of the whole level because you can't like see. Like that's like remember, there's no muscle memory for me. I have to use a visual cue in order to do a click. And so that click is just fucked, man. Because you just don't know where that top bound is. Then you're gonna get better, John Josh. You just gotta play. And play meaningfully. That click is so annoying, man. Like honestly, one of the most painful parts is doing a short click there after doing those longer clicks. It's so annoying. Also, when I play too long from the middle, I start getting worse at the part. Like right now, I'm getting worse at it by playing this. I think. Also, what? Yeah, and now I'm just running in a new ship, but I guess that's like important to like know about it. I don't know. I guess I should at least do it once, right? Hate those orbs so much. Come on! Never mind. Never fucking mind, man. Like, so annoying, dude. Like, I just hate that fucking area so much. But, like, it feels like from the beginning I'll just lock in. Well, no, I still do die there. Yeah, that's the thing. Like, if I sit here and start thinking about like how to get more consistent and whatever, I'll fucking lose everything, so I can't do it. Like, it's better to just ignore it, I feel like. I genuinely have no idea how you people play longer than 2. Maybe you need, if you didn't have it, I feel like My ADHD is just too bad to not. Like, I could say it's a physical issue, but after 2 hours, I'm just bored, man. No matter, even if I'm having the most fun of my life. I'm just like, I've had enough of this shit. And it's like that for everything. Like, I don't do longer than 2 hour sessions of any game I play. And unless I turn to like a husk. That is the worst death I've ever fucking had, dude. I'm so bad at this game. I'm so bad! Like... That is one of the dumbest fucking things. I just spilled some water, not on my keyboard though, but I did spill a little bit. That's why I don't sit at my desk anymore, but I failed that operative just now because that is the single worst death I could have ever had, ever in that part. Literally, the dumbest shit I could have ever done, by the way. Ever! Fuck, man. Literally the only fucking dumb thing I could have done there, man. Oh my god, you're such a losing ass motherfucker. Are you, like, there? What the fuck? What the fuck? Like, actually, let's watch that back. Like, what the fuck? Actually, I can't even, I'm like shaking. I can't believe how mad I am right now. What the fuck? Like, oh my god, that is the dumbest shit I could have ever done in my entire fucking life. I cannot believe that's how I died. This is literally one of the most humiliating, fucking stupid, pathetic. Look at this. Are you out of your fucking mind? What? I can't believe it. I'm actually just in shock. I should have beaten the level, but I said I had to do that. Like, I got past that thing. It was easy. Like, it was so easy. I just had to beat the level. What sort of death even is that? It's always the shit you just never know. Like, that is the most. Oh my god. It's been a long time since I've been that mad at a death. That is like beyond humiliating that I just did that. Like, I'm so embarrassed to even be on the stream right now. That's so fucking stupid, Nathan. You dumbass motherfucker. I hate you. I hate you, stupid ass mother. Oh, the camera's not right. Oh, why the fuck, man? God, you're such a fucking... You can literally click that so early and you just don't die to it. Bro. That makes me want to just drop the level. I don't even want to beat it, dude, but I know I have to because I was told to beat it, but like... That's just not it. That is so not like me. I knew dumb shit that no one. I'm like, I gotta be the worst PvP player of all fucking time. I mean, like, it's so bad.
Ugh.
Oh well, I guess. I don't know, I was just already in a shitty mood with this level, and then I just fucking did the worst thing I could have ever. Someone asked me earlier what would be the most unforgivable death I could have in this level, and that is exactly what I answered. So, there you go. And I was right, that was unforgivable. I am beyond embarrassed right now. Dude, thank you for the sub. Appreciate it. I don't even know the last time I've gotten that mad at a death. Like, I was so angry. Like, that was so upsetting. Why was that so upset? I've never been so upset. It's just, like, I saw that death and there was just a pit in my stomach. You know what I'm talking about? Like, just this sinking feeling of just, you just did that. I thought I was above shit like that, dude. I really did. That far in, I thought I was in the mode where I was just gonna beat the level. I really thought I was better than that. I really thought I was better than that. I guess I was wrong. I guess I'm just dog shit at this fucking game. Like, I usually, because I wasn't even nervous. I wasn't even nervous, dude. I just, like, I don't know. I clicked late, I guess. I don't know. I don't do that usually. It's a good idea.
No red atoms.
I just need to accept it and move on. I'm still in denial that I did that. I can still I'm trying to, like, avoid thinking about it, but I did that. You need to accept and move on. I hate that jump so much. You don't, like, what your option is to either look at the top or the bottom, and then you have to guess where the other one is, and then also click the pink orb. Or the black orb, I should say. Worst click in the level by a bajillion. I absolutely hate that click. I don't even know, like, what to look at there. I was looking at the bottom for that one, but then I died at the top. But I don't want to look at the top. It's just weird. I mean, let me try it. But, like, I don't know. It doesn't look like it's gonna work very good. Then I just have to flick to the black orb. Yeah, I don't like that at all. But, like, it just feels like a 50-50 no matter what. Even though I know it's not true. Yeah, I'm glad. Well, at least I'm glad I didn't do that. That would have been worse, I think. That's so stupid. Yeah, this part just feels so, like, randomly generated when I try to do it the way that I play levels. I don't know. Like, I just feel like I'm just guessing for so many clicks. Like, I don't know. I was told that in theory I had to click this somewhere in the middle of the orb. Okay, that wouldn't even have been my fault. What? That can happen? Wait, why does that happen? Hold on, hold on. What the fuck? Why can you hit that spike? Too early? I never knew you could click that too early. Low key. I don't know. I genuinely don't know. How could I have ever... What? I'm clicking the... Yeah, I guess like that. I don't know. Awkward. I don't know. My opinion of this gets worse every time I play it. It's just so boring. I mean, can you blame me? You're watching the same thing I'm watching. It's just farm to get to 50 and then probably die because I couldn't see the thing and then it just keeps happening. It's kind of a snoozer moment. I don't know. It shouldn't be. It wouldn't be boring if I was normal. But I'm Nathan P, I should add, so... You know, the clicks are like weirdly synced, but I can't use sync. It doesn't work for me. Like, I'm not a music guy in that way. Nice, man. That's good. Oh my god. I do have to have gone there, but I'm fucking out of it. What are my worst fails ever? I do think that's in my top 5, honestly. Because, like, okay, it's not like Frostbeard fails were really bad. Like the one at 87 where I just like failed to click in the up over something was so bad. But at least that wasn't like the last part of the level. Usually when I get to the last part of the level, I just like clutch up, and that was the last part of the level, and it passed the hard thing. So I was just expecting to just keep going. So I'm trying to think what are my worst, like, if I was to make a list, what would my worst fails? Oh yeah, I don't think anyone blames for tweaking out at the bloodlust thing. Like, yeah, that would do that. I don't, like... Of course you'd get mad at that. I feel like you guys don't understand how devastating my 81 failness is, though. Like, if you were me, it would make a lot more sense why that was that big of a deal. It was just like... Wow. Yeah, I just like the slope down is just shit on the bloodlust thing. Like, I don't know, right? Like, it's not fair because I just literally cannot tell what's going on in that part. There's no visual cue. You just have to click and hope that it will work out for you. It's not really, like, skill-based, that section. Even though it looks like it is, it's really not. Because that click depends on, like, 4 prior clicks before it. And a lot of the time, you just kind of have to buffer it. And then sometimes you have to wait, and you just kind of have to just hope that it aligns with what you chose, and it's just not so ideal. I've seen a lot of people say I complain too much about levels now. And it's like, maybe you're right, but it's not a now thing, dude. Like, I've been doing this from the very fucking beginning. I don't know why. Like, I've seen people like I saw some guy that was saying the old me wouldn't have complained this much about stuff. Yes, he did. What the fuck? You weren't there, bro. You're romanticizing a period you were not there for. You think I wasn't fucking playing at all the way then? I've not always been about this shit. Yeah. Most things I've called the worst things ever are usually the worst things ever. Though, like, Sand Sailor is probably the worst extreme I've ever played. Followed by Celestial Force, followed by Ouroboros. In that order, probably, exactly. Fuck, at least Celestial Force pre-bug fix. Fuck that level's so dog shit. Fuck you! Don't play that level, don't do it! And, like, saying this was one of my worst fails ever, I think it is in my top 5. Like, I didn't have a bad fail in Oblivion, I didn't have a bad one in Kinos, I didn't have a bad one on Edge of Destiny at all. Like, almost every, like, that is the worst death I've ever had on a level of this difficulty, I'm not joking. Like, not even a little bit. Like, I think it just straight up is the most stupid fail I've had on a level of this difficulty. Ever. Yeah, it probably was true at the time. Remember, I only have like a few levels of this difficulty. Like, it's not like I'm like I can only make these claims because I only have like 50 streams or something realistically. I've only gone for a few hard things. Like, remember, like, I don't even have 10 list levels or ever did, is the thing about me. Maybe there was a time I had 10 list levels, I don't know, but back then they were taking me 3 days or whatever, so. If I had like if I had beat like 1,000,000 levels, then I'd be more prone to agree with you that I was exaggerating, but I really haven't beaten that many levels. Like, I don't. The amount of levels I've taken more than like this amount of time on is a list that has, like, I can count on my hands. I know. I do think XO93 is my worst fail ever, though, for sure. That's so bad. Like, wow. What the fuck do you die to at 96? What has even happened there? If I died more to stupid shit at the end of levels, then it wouldn't be my worst fails, but they are, because I just don't. I usually just clutch up. Pretty consistently, actually, which I'm proud of. But not this time. Like, fuck this level, man! Oh my god, it's so boring! Get to the part and immediately die and repeat over and over again! I'm actually clutching up. If I'm good at anything, it's clutching up, which is why dying like that is so embarrassing. Oh my god. And like, you could say it's only 81, but like, the last ship is, it's like realistically, it's like 94. When you ignore the last ship that's really easy that you can't die to until I decide to find a way to do it. We were definitely in clutch up world there. Yeah, man. That's cool. I did on Bloodbath. That's fair though, the spikes are invisible or whatever. I feel like everyone's brain just like clicks onto another gear to do that click. So most people don't die. Like, they just see it. They're just like, I have to. This matters more than it could ever. Must click now. You would think Bloodlust would do that too, but it's not like a straight line, so it's harder. At least it was for me. I don't know. I just couldn't, like, my brain, it was a visual cue thing. Like, I dropped too far and it looked like I had to click. And it got me. Like, in my head, it's like, the calculations of it running were incorrect. And at that point, it was pure that version of me trying to take over, so it was trying to look out for me both times. Yeah. Yeah. I need a new mindset too. I don't know. I mean, I try not to bring it on too much, but I hate myself. But not in like the way, not really. Like, I like me, but hate my code so much.
And it's this constant war between me, real.
I like me, like my personality. I like my discipline and the things that I do. But I fucking hate the code that it lies on top of. I mean, anyone would, right? I can wake up and have the worst allergies of my life for no reason, and there goes 5 days of my life. Like that's what the past 2 days have been for me. Like, my allergies have just totally... Like, I hate this motherfucker, man. And my brain doesn't work much better. The ADHD, the autism... I mean, autism's fine sometimes, but the parts where it's not so fine is not fine, you know what I mean? And, like... I know you're supposed to just, like, accept that part of yourself or whatever, but, like, if I fully embraced and accepted that part of myself, I'd never get anything done. Ever. I feel like a lot of neurodivergent people can relate to what I'm saying. I would imagine. I don't think it's full-on self-hatred, though, because I really respect myself and the work I've done to make myself a better person and all the blah, 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 blah. I think it's not, like, I think both things can be true here, you know what I mean? But sometimes when I play this game, me and that code that I'm lying on go to war, and it's not pretty. No, I should not bring that onto the stream. I should just relax. But I'm yelling at him, not you or anything. I'm just mad at what it's doing to me. Sean back, thank you for the sub. Yeah, it's not like I'm like... There's like different types of stuff. Like, I don't like... It's not something I like bring up when I'm talking to people ever. Like, even when I'm having a serious conversation, because I know they'll misconstrue it in like the other self-hatred way. That's just not fair. I was just like dealt a shitty hand, but like I don't think that's like so bad, but you work with what you get, you know what I mean? Yeah. Okay, well, I used everything, so I don't care, apparently. Like, my reaction to that was nothing. I had no adrenaline at the part. Whatever, I guess. That's also the reason I'm upset, because I was in the state where I beat it, and I didn't beat it. Which just sucks, because now I'm not gonna get in that state again. Like, I don't care at all. Oh, Nathan, you... I was just, like, I'm literally just like, I'm dead. I don't even know why I died. What even killed me? I clicked too early? Probably. It looked good. So the good news is if I get to the ending and die again, I'm not gonna care, because I just don't care anymore, really. I did care, and then I threw it away because... I guess I should go over here and at least look at what killed me, at least, right? That'd be wise. That's another reason why a death can be worse than it looks like when I do it, because you don't know, like, where my brain's at. You know what I mean? You can't. That's not how it works, obviously. You don't know what state it's in.
If I'm in, like, a good state where I know that I'm playing good, and then I do that, a lot worse than it would be otherwise.
If that makes any sense. I guess I don't really need it to, but that's the truth of the matter. I've always tried to be a truthful guy. Dude, this level kind of blows, man, if you're me, and you get to 50 every time you blink, and then die. Not very fun. Okay, now we're back at the start. Fun! Take me around again on the merry-go-ride. It's just boring, man. It's just the same fucking shit over and over again.
How many times I gotta see this?
Yeah, I don't like second after levels either. That's how, that one level, what was it? What was the level I played for the real It was like Necropolis remake. Necromancer. Oh my god, was that boring. It wasn't that bad though, because of chat. And like, the problem with this level is I have to look at the screen the whole time. I can't like look at chat when I'm doing it. But there was so much screen peeking I could do during that level, bro. At least I could do it here, kind of. But even then, it's like it's weird. The orbs are weirdly placed in this part. Decent from your universe. I'm sorry. Yeah, Necromancer is dog shit level. It's almost so dog shit though that it's not dog shit anymore. Like it was like, I don't know. So bad it works kind of thing. I don't actually remember getting that bad at it. Could be wrong though. I do agree that it would be better if like orb clicks were centered around where you click most of the time. It is sometimes satisfying to like click an orb at the edge of it, you know what I mean? And like that's the timing of it. That can be satisfying if done right. That's not the excuse you can use for that one. You could do Silent Club stuff. Anyone could, I think. It's just a matter of doing it. Delta. Delta would probably make me so mad, probably. I don't know. Actually, no, I don't know. I think it would have made me like about as mad as this, probably. I think Delta and Verdant aren't so dissimilar, honestly. And then it's just kind of everywhere is a nuanced world. I probably would have had roughly the same experience. If I do that death, it's just like, are you even trying? Well, I guess I'm not, actually. quite literally just not. So... Nathan, please. Please, Nathan, I need you to do it. Here we go. Use your abilities to get to the part that matters. Oh my god, man. Please, Nathan, I need this. I don't believe me anymore, apparently. I guess I've turned into mulch. Mason, why are you so bad? Oh my god, bro. You are fucking ridiculous right now. Let's do this to the end. Ready? New run. Okay. It's true. No, yeah, the pizza's pretty fucking obnoxious. It's true what you said. Okay, I guess, like, what the fuck? We're dying to that now, I guess. I don't know if Wiz could actually enjoy the levels he plays that much, I'm just saying that. Same with Wolves. I don't believe anyone actually lies on those extremes. I think they just say that they do. If you ask me. Like, I do not think the Wiz kid enjoys that really much. Silver Numbers is cool, I just can't imagine beating it. Way too much. I'm too grown to tweak out over a death like that, bro. I gotta relax. Or no, I don't know. I feel like that I should just get the fuck off camera until I'm chill and then come back. I need to subject you guys to Nathan's tortured world. His bottling is bad also. I've learned that lesson. You don't want to bottle anything, really. That click sucks ass, by the way. I know I rarely die there, but it's like when that happens to you, what do you even do? Like, oh, I guess the click before it didn't work because it didn't. Luckily, it rarely happens where that click just doesn't let me through. Every time it happens, I'm like, okay. You can do that. The pre-drop's not as easy as I'm making it look. I don't think a lot of people really struggle on it. I just, like... I don't know. I'm also just better at slower gameplay than faster gameplay because my eyes. Just like fundamentally. I should use the secret way. I'm worried. Should I do another main list before I get a demo? This is taking me so long. Like, will I even be able to beat it, I wonder? I might need to do another practice level, I don't know. This is going bad now. It maybe was. Just embarrassing. Yeah, I think I need to do another main list. I'm just not good, I guess. Like, I knew in my head, I said, you need to click this early or you'll die, and then I just didn't do it. Because my brain knows best. Override the function! Fuck you, Nathan, you don't know what you're talking about. I'm gonna delay the click, even though you're like, I hate you. Because I'm getting 50, like, it doesn't even matter, like, ugh. It's not the most boring level I've ever played, it's just not. You ever play a level so boring, like it causes, like, not physical pain, but you get that weird feeling in your chest continuing to play it? I don't know. Like, that's how I felt playing Frost Spirit. Like, it was so boring that every attempt I got this, like, shiver. It was like, oh, I'm playing this from the start right now. I can't, like, I'm not getting that, so it's fine. But, like, oh. That feeling is, like, unbeatable. That's why I was gonna quit the level. I was like, I'm not putting through with this feeling, dude. Why would I do that? Like, it's not fun. I'm not gonna do that. And I'm not, there's no evil feeling, so it's fine. It's so weird to describe. It's like your body's trying to physically just, like, stop you from playing it, dude. It's like, we've had enough. No. Yeah, the only way to overcome the feeling is complete disassociation, in which case you just never get far ever again. Usually is what happens. Or when you do, you don't care enough in time, so you die. Like, you realize you're alive, and it's like, oh, I'm at 40, I'm dead. Rip. Only very rarely do you realize you're alive, and then also convert that to, like, a real attempt that matters. I feel like, at least in my case, I rarely do. What am I using? I'm using the wooting, not the wooting, the Sailors. That's what I'm using. I have a wooting, but I'm not using it for the game. I don't know how it's possible that that click wasn't on the black orb, but I guess it wasn't.
Oh well! Okay. I'm just gonna stop, dude. Fuck you, man. Like, enough is enough of this level, dude. Oh my god, dude. Worst session I've played of GD in a long time. Like, that was fucking dog shit. Fuck you, Verdant Landscape. Fuck me, Nathan, for dying to 81. I really do think that's one of the, like, that's a fail I'm gonna remember for a long fucking time. That fail's so bad. It's so bad because I was focused and I just, damn. Inconceivably bad. Okay, well, that sucks. I'll see you tomorrow, and if I don't beat it, I don't know. Goodbye.